Well, here it is, brand new, still sealed in the box. Scalextric Sport World, 20 years old. Do we open it or don't we open it? Do not break this seal unless you intend to keep this set. Wow. Okay. Now half of me wants to keep this exactly as it is because it's still sealed in the box. And I paid a lot more for it than what I should have done because it's still sealed in the box. But then to try and find a second-hand one that isn't sealed in the box, you don't see many of them coming up for sale anymore either. So I really do want to try it out and get to grips with it. So I'm going in. Gone that end. There we go. So that was probably the most pristine Sport World set ever to be seen, and I've just completely ruined it. Let's hope it was worth it. Right, what we got then? Power supply. Ooh. How are they fixed in there? Let me just pushed in. Come on. There we go. Digital controller. Another digital controller. Oh no, this is sellotaped in. Okay. What is in here? Quick start manual. Read the product instructions thoroughly. Race for Real, issue 11. I'm not going to open that because I can probably find that information online. Here it is. Wow. The control unit. And base unit. And power brake track. Software, still sealed. We'll leave that sealed because I've got the software. That's the USB cable, but it's just a standard cable, so I will use one from a printer or something, and some braids. How strange. Let's pull that back in there carefully. Put that in there carefully. Put that in there. Put the cellophane back in there. Right, I've done it. I've opened it. No turning back now. So, what I'm going to do is download the manual so I don't have to undo that package and go about getting it set up. So, this piece of track is called the current brake track. Can you see that? There we go. It's called the current brake track, and when the car goes over it, it senses, the control unit senses when it's not giving power to the cars. So those brakes in the tracks there, when the car goes over it, ba-dum ba-dum, the control unit will know when the car has passed over it, and it will use that to get an accurate location of where the car is on your track, because we have to program the track into the software, and then in between passing over that, it will calculate where the car is on the track, judging by how much you've pressed the controller and all that sort of technical thing. So now I need to position this over here somewhere, furthest away from the control lane, because the control lane's got optical sensors in, so it knows when it's passed over that, and then it also needs to know when it's passed over another location in the track. So I need to take a straight out from over there, put this in over there, find another half straight and swap that. So I've got a half straight there. Could I put it in there? Not really, because it's not far enough. That really is the halfway point. Okay. Right, let's do some track rearranging. Oh God. Alright. Okay, let's turn it around. So, command module needs to go over here. Like that. So I need another quarter straight. Now the phone's ringing. Right. Stick that in there like that. That in like that. Let's take this quarter track out of here. Let's turn you around right now. Let's climb up onto the track. Take that out. What's the right fit with it? Should be. That'll have to do. Right. Straight bit. And around. Straight bit can go in there. Come on. Okay. Isn't that like that? Like so. Put the track back on. Right, so over there in that corner we have the brake, current brake, so that'll sense the car at that end of the track. We've got the command module over there, that'll sense the car at that end of the track. And then when I want to run a different power base, if I want to run Arc Pro, I can just drop the Arc Pro, not Arc Pro, Arc 1, I can drop the Arc 1 back into there. Right. Right, let's get back to reading the instruction book. So, brand spanking new. So, there we go. That's better. Went in with a clip. Need to connect the controllers. Exciting. Right. Let's do that. So, one controller to that side. Okay. Now, if all this works, see what I'm worried about is reading online. They only made about 1,000 of these. Most of them got returned because they went faulty. Apparently there's a power regulator or chip or something in there that is extremely temperamental. Right, I need to... Oh dear, I've got to undo some packaging. Better put these bits of packaging back in the box so they don't get lost. power cable going in now, but I'm not going to plug it in just yet. Oh, exciting. Right, USB cable. Ooh. Mouse. Let's plug in a USB. Is that the right way round? Please be the right way round. Yeah. Right, we're going to plug in the USB into the control unit. There's rather a lot of wires here. If this is going to become a permanent thing, I will try and figure a way of wiring this up a bit more less intrusive. But how on earth are they supposed to be wired up back in 2003 when computers, they weren't tiny little laptops, they were huge, clunky, beige boxes. And the chances of having a high powered PC that was capable of running this software next to a Scalextric track would have been virtually impossible, I should imagine. Right, I'm going to leave the camera running. This is it. I'm scared. The big plug-in. I'm plugging it in. Plugging it in and plugging it in. Version 1.5 GRP10. I've got no idea what that means. Oh! Car is going around the track. I'll tell you what, that is incredibly... Oh, it made a beeping noise. Okay. Makes a beeping noise when it goes down the track. Tell you what, these throttles don't feel really responsive. Okay. That lane works. Let's try the other lane. Oh yes. I'm just going to turn the camera up so you can see what's going on. So basically on that display down there now it's just saying GRP10, whatever that means, Grand Prix I suppose, 10, perhaps that's the amount of laps, I don't know. Let's put you up there like that. Right, okay. Oop. So throttle response on these controllers is completely different to the analog controllers. Whoa. So there's a brake button. The brake button just stops you completely dead. Right, okay. So, initial reaction, these controllers and this system completely different to to the analog system. Although these cars are not digital, they're analog cars running on an analog track. This controller is controlling them digitally, and the on-off response of those controllers feels completely different to analog driving. Right, it's time to fire out the software and see what happens. Nervous. What's going to happen? Should come out with a script error, which it's been doing since I installed the updates. There you go, script error. Yes, continue. Loading components. Okay. So now set up your race. Let's put my lofts hatch. Let's have, that's the right direction. Minimum number of stops. 1. Fuel load on. Yep. Yep. Weather. Yeah, let's put weather on. Dry or changeable, let's have changeable conditions. Minimum lap time, 3 seconds. Duration of the full start power cut, 5 seconds. Cut power to lanes at the end of a race at the start and end, or no cut at all. Yeah. Yellow flag, yeah. Okay. So now what do we do now? Do we go sports command unit must be connected? Okay. Well, it is connected. Let's try disconnecting it, reconnecting it. Okay. Let's try disconnecting at this end. Okay. Why doesn't it think it's connected?